Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 21 as Zwickau. We had an okay luck time last time. We got some draws. We got one win. We got quite a few losses. Well, we got two, but one of them was a 5-1 thumping by Saarbrücken, so it wasn't ideal. So yeah, we're just kind of pushing through this season. One other thing which is a little bit worrying is both our strikers refused to sign new contracts. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to sort that out later on in this playthrough and get them signed up because I've forgotten their names. Weghkamp, there you go. Weghkamp and Park Hyun-jun are like two of our best players, so losing them would not be good. So yeah, it's a little bit worrying that they're saying that they don't want to sign a new contract. But we will power through. And they're still playing well for us, and they're still playing for us. So that's not the end of the world. Overall, everyone looks like they're in good fitness. And I think that is... I'm going to keep... Oh, 1 minute, Wolfram. Oh, no. I don't think he's our best right mid. There you go. That's a little bit worrying. I think that's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone who I want on the bench. There's a few people I probably should be playing a little bit more, but I want to give our two young centre mids a chance to shine. You know, they are going to be our future, so I want to give them some games and see if they can actually gel together, and as well as like actually putting some good performances. Yildi looks like he's absolutely smashing it. Tost is a little bit slower out the gate. I think he might start to pick up once he gets some more constant game time. So I'm going to just sim this, play for the win, simulate. And hopefully, it's a 0-0. Brinkies played really good, 7.5. Godino, Nakanza, Jagpa all played really well. Stretzel played well, but not as good as the rest. Park played quite poorly. Again, Yildi played well. And Tost played a lot better than he has been. And Weghkamp didn't play well either. We had Koenig and Reinhardt brought on, and Davy Frick as well. But a 0-0, it's a draw. At least we're not losing, and it pushes us up to 4th. And I think we were supposed to be losing that game, so that's a win for us. Transfer deadline. Oh, you know what? I'll take part. I usually don't like taking part in them, but I'll answer some questions. Marcelo Romano is our 19-year-old who we brought in. I suppose we could sub him out. Loan him out even. Offer to clubs, loan offer, end of the season. Let's say 50%. There you go. See if anyone's interested. I'll respond saying, I'm never good at any of these responses. The plan is to loan him out. While there's nothing currently in place, there's still time to work something out. There you go. Oh, there you go. We've got people approaching for a loan. I'm just going to accept them all and give him the option to choose where he wants to go. 0-0. Overall, Brinkies played awesome. He has been our best player, I think, this season. Weghkamp's been really strong up front, but without Brinkies in goal, it's a different story, I think. And he's going to move to Grobespach. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure how you pronounce that B, because it's not a normal B. So I apologise to anyone who is German and watching if that's not how you pronounce it. Okay. Monthly performance, A+. We're doing great. The 5-1 loss, they're not too happy about, but there's not much we can do about that, I'm afraid. We lost. It happens. You're going to have some heavy losses, some big wins in every season, I think. Jensen and Drinku, recent performance haven't been great, but they're two players which are not actually playing at the moment, so that's kind of a reason we dropped them. Question. Reports have linked you with a move to Wolfsburg. Central midfielder Michel Ritzi. Are you prepared to go on record as any thought of this story? Ritzi is a centre mid 32-year-old on sale for $6,000, but we don't have $6,000. He would probably be a really good addition to kind of strengthen up our midfield, but it's unlikely we'll make a move for him at this time. And another question. Recent reports have linked you with a move for Grobspach. Oh, we've just sent Romano there. Central defender Julian Leist. He is a 32-year-old defender, 37 grand. Like, there's no way we'd be able to afford him. So I'm not sure why. Is he on list or something? No, he's not listed. They need him. Respond. Don't know where that story has come from, I'm afraid. Not something we're looking into. And our next game is against Hal, maybe? Can you talk about the rumours linking you with Fortuna Düsseldorf's Hendrik Strolb? We just keep getting linked with people. 18-year-old, available for loan, striker. Looks pretty good, actually, to be honest. I'll give him a scout. And then I'll go back and I'll respond and just say, probably what we know his qualities, but it's unlikely we'll do anything right now. There you go. Because he might be an interesting signing. Doesn't want to move here, though. Because he's playing for Fortuna Düsseldorf. And they're in a league above us, so he's not going to come here. But I suppose we could sign him on a loan. He's a good, like, kind of rotational player, maybe. But we don't really need him. So I'm just going to keep off for now. I'm not going to do it. A relatively quiet transfer window has sparked debate on how it might affect the club's short-term and long-term plans. How would you address those with concerns? So we haven't been buying players or selling players, so they're a little bit worried about it. I would ask that you trust first and foremost. We know what we're doing, and we believe that we have what it takes to reach our goals. Because yes, we do. And we're actually surpassing our goals, which is pretty good for us, I think. So I don't know why people are kicking up a fuss that we're not spending money, which we don't even have. Unterhaching have been busy in the old transfer market. 1816 Munchin. Oh, 1 minute. That's people. They've been busy selling people. So Alain, Grosbach, Eisberg, FB. Biggest spenders. 1.4 thousand, so £1,400 spent by the biggest spenders in our league. So that just gives you an idea. Like in like the Premier League, there's like hundreds of millions of pounds being spent on players, and we're just spending £1,000. I mean, that's our level at the moment. I'm just interested in Eisberg. I like the name of the team, but it doesn't look like they have a lot of players. Got a 35-year-old Jamaican defender and defensive mid. He actually looks fairly good, to be honest. And they have a lone player from Denmark. Wow, he looks really good as well. But they're all a bit above our price range, so we move on. And we can't make any more free transfers at the moment. So let's hope there's no one gets surprisingly injured or anything. And we need to replace, because we won't be able to. Or we could do some loans, actually. So it's not the end of the world. Good let's try that again. Good crowd expected for the Harley match. I think it's Harley. I'm going to say Harley. And we are favourites for this game. And it's our home game as well. So I'm going to save this. Looks like Jagper and Stark and Stretzel and Akanza don't play well together. I think that's what this dotted line between them means, which is pretty rubbish. I don't really know what we can do about that right now. So we're just gonna, for this game, we're gonna do instant result as well, because I want to try and get through quite a lot of games in this this playthrough. So simulate the match, jump in and see what happens. 1-0. Davy Frick gets a 90th minute, and they missed a penalty as well. And Brinkies, my goodness, with an 8.1 again has saved our team's bacon. So we won, got the 3 points, which is really important. Player ratings, our whole defense apart from Jagper played blinding, absolutely amazing. Park again didn't play great. Tost and Connect didn't play great. Yieldy played pretty well as well. Stark played well. Wegham played okay. Frick and Wolfram played really well. Okay, interesting. Maybe need to play Frick. Brinkies has been an absolute beast for us though. Where's Frick's best playing position? He plays good defensive mid, good centre mid, okay right mid. I suppose we could go defensive mid. I think Tost, I've given him his chance. He's not playing great. So what I might do is this, and then for the defensive mid, bring on Davy Frick. And then Frick will play that role, because this is best role. Don't even know what that means. Should we have a look, actually, just quickly? It's a more aggressive version of a deep line playmaker suitable for the possession-oriented system that press high up the pitch, give them complete freedom to dictate play from deep positions. Okay. I think it's worth a shot, isn't it? I think Park isn't playing that great at the moment, so I'm going to take him off for Koenig. I think Koenig can give it a go. I think he's only got a few more seasons in him. So if we start playing him first team, just give him a little run out, see how he plays, and then it'll give Park a little time to think about his performances as of late. 1816 Munchen 1-2-1 against Lübeck. Where does that put everyone? 1816 Munchen are doing really badly, actually. I thought they were quite a good team, but apparently they're quite low on the league. We're 4th at the moment, 5 points off 3rd. So we have fallen behind a little bit. Yildi again in the reserves, playing well. We're going to play Erdeging, I think that is. Send him home. Send home anyone who's got a virus or something, because they don't want to spread it through the team. And Brinkies and Nakanza are in the team of the week, which you can't blame him for putting Brinkies in. I mean, he's an absolute diamond. Tost has been injured, so we'll leave him to the physio. We're going to face a difficult challenge of Erdeging. Park has improved, which is good. It's probably due to the game time he's got. Tost is going to come off for Jensen. And I think that's just going to how it's going to sit for now. I'm not making many changes at the moment, but if we start to make not win or make a few losses, then I might have to change around some of the players. I think our defence is fairly solid. Stretzel's not the best centre-back pairing with Nakanza, but I think he will do for now. Maybe there's an idea of bringing in a youth centre-back with him that I might do in the next couple of games, see how that works out. Jagper and Stark don't play well together, but that can't do much about that. There are 2 best players on that wing. Maybe a new left mid might be a good shout. And yeah, I think other than that, I'm quite happy with our team. So we're going to do instant result, play for the win, simulate match. Yes. Let's see what happens. A draw. A draw. 2-2. We did pull it back from 2 goals down to draw it, and they are second. So that was a big game to not lose. So that's the positive. Brinkies played well. Jagper played well. Koenig didn't play well. Stark, who got both the goals, played really well. He got a penalty and just a normal goal in open play. So I think Stark, we can't really take him off either. So I think we're going to get some bad results. We're going to get some good results. So we're just going to have to power through. Stark, although, is injured now for a few days. And Yildi is injured as well for a few days. And because we got that draw, we've gone 5 unbeaten, but they're not wins, they're just unbeaten, so a few draws as well along there. Okay. Stark played the best in our team. He was the best performance because he got the 2 goals. He was the one who kept us in the game, really. We could see ourselves drop to 5th here if Dresden get a win. And they did. Oh, but looks like goal difference is just keeping us in 4th. They're level on points. Oh, sorry. My phone going off. But we are still a little bit ahead. Okay. Dresden are our next game, actually, which is a big game. We might have to play that one. Yieldy is taken ill, so I'm going to send him home. I don't want a virus spreading throughout. 2 to 3 weeks he's going to be gone. Oh, and actually what I was thinking about doing. I don't want that one. I want to filter reserves. Do we have any centre backs who are looking good? So we've got Luchka and Wagner, 18-year-old German and 19-year-old Bosnian-Herzegovinian. Reports Luchka is better than Wagner on paper, but not by much. So I think I'll bring Luchka to senior squad, make him available for reserves, and then we're going to bring Stretsel off for a couple of games. And we're going to bring Luchka on. And where does he play best? He plays well there, so that's good. Then we're going to go tactics, actually. Who is the best centre mid to replace Reinhardt? And he plays best as a... yeah. And then best to replace Stark is... I'll bring Hauptmann as an attacking winger. Yeah, looks about right. And then Yieldy off for Tost. And Miked, I think it is. Miked. I can never pronounce that guy's name, so I didn't put him on. Is going on there. I think I'm fairly happy with that team. Good crowd expected. Dresden. Oh, it's a derby game as well. This is going to be an important one. We are not favourites, but we've come against the odds multiple times and come out with a win. So this is the squad I'm going for. We're going to play. And we're actually going to play this game. I think the derby has to be played, doesn't it? Let's kick it off. Let's see what's going to happen. Straight away, they have an attack 1 minute in. It's not ideal. Okay, Stark for them. Hartman, Illers, Stark. I think we've got good closing. They haven't actually done a lot with it, but they've still got the ball and they can make some problems for us, I think. Come on, boys. Okay, what are they doing? A very slow build-up. Aramu to Stark. Back to Aramu. Oh, he's going to have a chance to run at him. Oh, he missed the challenge and Chris Lowe puts it away. 2 minutes in. Terrible start for us. Really disappointing. We missed that challenge as well. With this pass, it should have been cut out by, who was that? Right back, Godino. And it wasn't. Really annoying. Okay. Not the end of it though. Jagpa with the free kick. Puts it into the box. Koenig. Oh my goodness. Straight back at him. We're like, you know what? Peg it back. We're not having that. We're having a goal instead. Thank you very much. Jagpa with a great delivery. Koenig just gets his head on it. He just needed to make a touch and that was going in. And he did. Boom. Okay. Back up to 4th. But I would like to get a win here, if possible. That would push us up, challenging 3rd place. I mean, it's amazing that we're in 4th, to be honest. We were supposed to be fighting relegation, but being able to put ourselves into an automatic promotion slot, I mean, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? It would be amazing. Oh, I think someone just got booked. Reinhardt with the free kick. Oh, what a save. That would have been a great goal. Corner to us. Jagpa with the corner. He's going to put it in. Camp can't get there. Now, Staniak? Yeah, don't know how you pronounce that name, but he's running at us. Plays it back to someone and the thing ends, the highlight ends, but they've got a free kick in a really dangerous position now. Let's see what happens. Brinkies, well saved. He didn't hold it though, which made my heart flutter for a moment there. It's like, what's he done? I think from the looks of it, Dennis Ledgeka is playing well, but he's looking tired. So Stretzel's coming on for him. Konig's playing well, but he's looking tired as well. And Konig is playing well as well. I think they're all... I can't justify any subs at the moment, so I'm going to keep it as it is. I think maybe if we're not winning at a 60th or 70th mark, I'm going to look at bringing on Park, see if he can make the difference. Okay, it was cleared by us, but immediately they got it and they're pegging us back. Stark plays it through to... Oh, that's a dangerous combination, those two. Lowe now has the ball on the left. Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? That we are so lucky there that he missed that. Right, 60 minutes in, I'm going to pause it. Pause, thank you. Didn't pause. And Konig's come... Oh no, Weghamp's coming off. Park is going to play as the poacher. Next to the target man. Anyone else need to come off? No, I think we're good. I noticed that Stretzel got a yellow card, but there's not much I can do. Oh, Godinho for Wolfram. Yeah, go on then. 1-1, 70 minutes in. What's going to happen, boys? Corner in. Brinkies. Whew. There was a lot of bodies there. I didn't know what was going to happen. Brinkies plays it to Nkanza. They've got a high line. Dresden. Wolfram. Konig to Konig. To Frick to Konig. Konig plays it forward to Park. Oh my goodness, that would have been a goal and a half, wouldn't it? A little bit far out, Park. He's looking to impress, isn't he? Okay, our throw-in. Jagpa to Frick. Hauptmann. Park. Konig. Yes! 2-1. Konig, our 37-year-old striker, the old war dog, puts it away. An easy tap-in. One of his easiest goals in his whole career, probably, but we won't mind. Frick, Hauptmann, Park. He's not selfish. He finds Konig, and he just buries it into that bottom corner. Let's just hold on now, boys. We haven't got long. Okay, our throw-in. Jagpa to Park. Back to Jagpa to Frick. Frick to Reinhardt. Reinhardt to Konig. Konig to Reinhardt. Wow, beautiful pull through to Jagpa. Jagpa in the middle. Park has made an absolute blinding difference since coming on. Set up a goal and just put away an absolute beautiful header. We have to get this contract nailed down with Park. We have to do it. Look at this. Jagpa with a great run. Puts it in. Park rises higher than Knipping, I think it is. And just puts it away. 3-1. Definitive. Oh, what's going on here? Nothing's happening on the pitch, but the countdown has slowed to a 9:34. 92 even, 34. Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness, could we make it 4? Corner with Jagpa to take. Jagpa puts it in, headed away. Anyone there? No. They're really good at just covering, aren't they? They're bringing it forward now. This isn't over. Oh, but it is for Reinhardt. He's not having that. Beautiful. Great pass. Park and Konig linking up really well, actually. Konig can't quite get there. It's really hard because Konig and Konig sound very similar. So I keep saying their name pretty much the same. That's it. Referee, blow it. Blow it, ref. And it's done. Dresden have officially been absolutely destroyed. Park just made an absolute screamer of a difference, didn't he? I'm so glad I brought off Wegkamp for Park. Like, he was the decider of the game. Frick and Stretzel both got yellow cards. I need to be careful of our, what's it called? Discipline. Konig played really well. Jagpa played really well. And the rest of the midfield, Reinhardt actually had a really decent game as well. I think Reinhardt might be our player that we have to keep playing. I mean, he's put in constant good performances. And that puts us 4th, 2 points behind Uerdingen, and 3 points above Dresden. Oh, but Erdogan have a game in hand, so okay, we're not doing that well compared to first, third, and second, or first, second, and third. But fourth seems to be our spot, and I think that's a playoff spot. So if we can hold on to that throughout the season, I'm comfortable. I'm feeling like we might be able to do it. And Luchka made his professional debut, and we've been unbeaten in 6. And I think that's a really good place to finish it there. But one thing I will just try before, this is probably going to be a really big mistake, but offer new contract, regular starter, big pay rise, finalise promises, negotiate contract, finalise deal, exit talks. Okay, at least Park, we've got a contract down for him, which is amazing. Away camp, I think he said he doesn't want a new contract because we're not a big enough club. So if I offer, oh no, he will take it. And we're going to have to pay him a lot. 4.3 thousand. I think he's our highest earner there. But I'll take it. He's scoring goals. He's a good player. I want to keep him. So I think that's an amazing bit of business we've just done there. I mean, we're spending a little bit too much on his wages, but who cares? Brinky's contract as well. Just want to make sure that's not running out anytime soon. No, we've got him for another year at least, because he's going to be the difference as well. So yeah, overall, I think that went really well. I think we got some good games in. We didn't lose. We dropped a few points from getting draws, but it's better than dropping all our points. We got a really good win just then. We've got some of our players signed contracts finally, and I think we have got some good youth coming through as well with Luchka, Tost, and Yildi. So really looking forward to like progressing this team. I think this season's going to be, obviously, first season's the hardest to like kind of stake your claim sort of thing. But next season, if we get promoted, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. But I think we still got quite a lot in this team to build. But if we don't get promoted, we can build a really strong team to get us up there to the promotion level. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. Let me know if you have any ideas for the team or what you think. Thanks for watching. Remember to come back next time and see what's going to happen. Let's just have a look at our schedule. We have got Turkuku, I think it is, Verl, Kaiserslautern and Wiesbaden, which are probably the 4 games that we'll get in there. Maybe a few more, maybe against Mannheim and Köln. So we're going to try and push through and get the season done in the next 2 playthroughs, next 2 videos, and yeah, see if we can get into a sort of playoff position. So thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.